Imagine yourself alone in your feed late at night when a private link titled Ellie Reeves Exclusive shows up on your screen. Before you look, make sure your AIone a warning appears. You click on the link out of sheer curiosity. The first picture loads, showing the composed MP, Ellie Reeves, standing in a dimly lit boudoir with her arms folded just below her bust. Her naked shoulders and the soft curvature of her waist are danced with candlelight, proving that insinuation may be immensely more alluring than direct disclosure. Every feature is traced by the delicate shadows created by the faint glow, including the arch of her hip, the slight dip beneath her ribs, and the slope of her collarbone. The subtle trickle of wax dripping into elaborate containers is audible, and you can just smell the sweet vanilla of melting wax. You are taken to a minimalist attic studio in the second image, where a skylight lets in early morning light. Ellie is only wearing a linen sarong tied low at her hips as she stands topless by the window. Natural lighting can be the most flattering. Spotlight, as evidenced by the mild sunlight that pools across her skin. The fact that her eyes are closed in peaceful surrender to the first warmth of morning is evidence that strength may equally emanate from vulnerable moments. Old floorboards groan under bare feet, and you can practically feel the cool glass beneath your fingertips. The tone changes to dramatic noir in the third picture. Ellie is shown in a black and white studio photograph with a charcoal background. Evidence that contrast and shadow can transform the human form into living art may be seen in the way one arm hangs across her chest and the other arches overhead. You are forced to focus on the soft swell of her breasts and the distinct line of her waist because the monochromatic treatment brings out every highlight and contour. Her steadfast look on the camera is evidence that genuine confidence can grow in the unvarnished honesty of the lens. The sound of the single click of a strobe and the silence of strong studio lights are practically audible. Then, with early fog coming in from the Atlantic, you locate her on a seaside cliff that is swept by wind. On a rocky bluff, Ellie stands topless with her arms folded across her chest and a silk scarf across her hips. Intimate moments may be breathtakingly framed by the sheer majesty of nature, as evidenced by the dark sky and pounding waves behind her. Proof that vulnerability in the most extreme weather conditions may become something transcendent is provided by the wind whipping her hair and the sea spray droplets blending with the mist. The noise of the surf below is audible, and you can practically taste the salt on your lips. A private mirror selfie breaks the high art scene halfway through. Ellie, sitting at her vanity without makeup, shields her chest with one arm while holding her phone and the other, evidence that genuineness is most evident in ordinary settings. The intimacy is doubled by the reflection, demonstrating how perspective may transform vulnerability into powerful honesty. The sound of her camera app clicking and the slight ruffle of draperies in a little wind are practically audible. You can see why Ellie Reeves's topless gallery merited the caution once you've looked at every frame. It's evidence that some art is best left to the most private of viewers. If any of these photos touched you, hit like, share this video with friends who value bold creativity, and comment with the shot that most amazed you. Remember to hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss another groundbreaking revelation. Thank you for viewing. Remain brave and authentically AIone.